Our skin is an amazing vector of information. Through thousands of sensory receptors, it reveals the materiality of the world to us, instantaneously telling the texture of an object, giving feedback on an action, or making us feel the intensity of an event. Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on how to create your own haptic sensations with the Unitouch Studio, a tool designed here at Actronica, where we develop new haptic hardware and software. Unitouch Studio is a comprehensive software that makes designing and integrating haptic sensations a quick and easy task, even if you're unfamiliar with haptic effect design. This is the first of a series of videos where I will show you how to create your own haptic experiences with the Unitouch Studio software. We will be focusing on game haptics, and we will use the Unity 3D Game Kit as an example. But what I will show you can also be used to create the haptic track of a movie. For these tutorials, you will only need a Skinetic vest and the Unitouch Studio. Now, before we go into haptic design, let us first briefly explore the basics of haptics. Then, what is haptics? Haptics is the science of touch. It explores the way we can create tactile illusions. For example, rain on your shoulders, heartbeats in your chest, textures like wood, metal, rubber, or even buttons you press. These sensations can be represented as waveforms, just like sound. The only difference is our sense of touch operates at a narrowed frequency range, roughly 1 to 1000 Hz. These signals are then fed through devices called actuators, which are small vibrators or motors. When you feel these vibrations on your skin, your brain recognizes them as a sensation of touch. But what is haptics used for? Right now, a game only provides information that we can see or hear. Haptics makes it possible for us to receive information through our sense of touch. In combination with video and audio, haptics can make any experience more immersive and present. For example, the change of weather could be felt, or in a car game, the engine RPM. Moreover, it provides meaningful feedback for the actions performed by the player. It can confirm that the user's action was successful, like something was correctly added to your inventory. Or it can warn that something has gone wrong, like you missed the target you were aiming for. But it can be more complex information, such as your character state, like low health, or a timer has reached its limit, or a weapon has loaded. All this and more can be done through haptics. So where to add haptics? These are the audio layers of a game. First, there is dialogues, and then background sound, also called presence, ambience, or room tone. This is the sound of the environments other than the main action taking place. In a coffee bar, that would be cups or distant people talking. Here is an example. Then there's Foley and in-scene sound effects. That's everything that happens in the main action, like glass breaking, scratch cloth, or water splash. Then there's also cinematic sound effects. This is close to music, but it emphasizes specific actions of the scene. These effects can be boom beats, risers, or drops. Here is an example. And finally, there's music. To create an haptic experience, we work with all of them, excluding dialogues for most of the time. To these layers, we can add 2 other categories based on interactions. Touch sensations that are quiet or silent, but that the protagonist can feel. And UI interactions, which concerns menus and buttons. That's everything for this episode about what haptics is about. In the next episode, we'll go through Unitouch Studio's interface and the sensation library, integrating samples you can start building with. To receive more information on tutorials and haptics, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell below.